Hello everyone and welcome to the interview to the winner of Best Utility 2021. For those who might not know, Best Utility is that category of Tractor of the Year that takes into consideration tractors with more than 70 horsepower, maximum 4 cylinders engine and maximum operating weight 10,500 kilos. And we have in connection from Finland, Mr. Mikko Leikoinen, Vice President, Sales and Marketing of Valtra. So welcome, Mr. Leikoinen.
Thank you, nice to be here.
Great, good to see you. Actually, today we have 3 easy questions for you. So let's start from the first one. So the Valtra G135 Verso has won in the category that represents the core business in many European countries. What do you think the most convincing features of your tractor are? And what does winning the Best Utility category means to Valtra?
Thank you, Fabio. And let's start from the convincing factors first. That we see that this is really a compact, smart, and the front loader oriented tractor. And there are 2 types of customer profiles that it fits extremely well. So precision farming oriented, kind of a all-round tractor that the customer needs, smart farming features, visibility, all-in-one solution, and ease of use. The second profile would be that the customer who needs a really robust, multi-purpose, easy-to-use tractor, so that the best front loader tractor experience, very agile and compact, and the visibility and ergonomy. And we feel that we have a good match with our option packages on those both user cases. So kind of a very good, let's say, smart feature spec and then a lower specification spec. And then why this best utility is important for us. Like you, Fabio, said that this is one of the most important horsepower segments, this 100 to 140 horsepower in Europe, and that's why it's very important. It is the first actually product range that in Valtra that has been exactly designed for this type of customers and replaces our N series lower end of the product. So it's very important for us to grow. It's also the first of the 5th generation Valtra, so that's why it's also very important. And like you saw, let's say last week, that now the 5th generation is more complete already, but it was the first. And naturally, the third element is that now within this utility range, those tractors carry a lot of smart features like in the N and T series or S series tractors, so that the customers can actually do the smart, let's say, agricultural works with the very compact tractors as well.
All right, thank you. And that actually brings me to the second question for you. As you just mentioned, smart touch technology and driving comfort have clearly played a fundamental role. So what could be the possible future upgrades on Valtra utility tractors range?
That's a very good question and a very important question as well. So let me kind of give you some insights. First of all, last week we launched the Precision Lift and Load app for the Smart Touch. So it's also available in the G series. So that takes the use of the front loaders to the completely new level, where you can really control the front loader and set all the parameters for your loading. So, for example, bucket height and the lowest points, or you can have automated bucket shake functionalities, and then you have a weighing functionalities as well. And then you can take the information that you, for example, load, you can take those into the Excel sheet, and you can use those, for example, for your invoicing purpose. So that's clearly a kind of a way forward with the kind of a front loader works that we see that it's also getting smarter and smarter every year. The second element that will keep developing and is already kind of developed since the G series Tractor of the Year is the options for the Smart Touch, so that there will be new apps that you can upgrade your smart touch all the time. For example, there is now the answer the call functionality that you can actually download as an app to your smart touch. And then there is a programmable buttons that it will make you even more easier to use the smart touch with your own specification. And that smart app library keeps growing all the time and based on the farmers' needs, so that you can really, let's say, grow the level of the smart features in your tractor while you are going further. And this is really revolutionary times that they are not anymore kind of linked to the time of the specification, but they are really kind of living their own life, and the farmers will be benefiting on that, let's say, while going further.
All right, thank you. So here we go directly to the third question for you today. So let's say that from Cinderella of Echo Group, Valtra is becoming a more prominent player in terms of market share. Do you believe that maintaining each brand's identity is the key to success?
Absolutely. It is naturally the brand identity and the kind of brand features needs to be always respected. And that's what we kind of come from, is that all these look and feel elements are definitely the brand key features that you can see that it's a true Valtra, and the design heritage is such that we see that it's kind of fitting to our customer profile the best. The most important elements that the customers typically see and feel are also that how you drive the tractor, and there, for example, the smart touch driving logic is unique for us, and how you operate the user interface is unique for us, and those areas are highly important when we do the differentiation, and it's always based on the kind of a customer profile needs, so that we try to maximize always the kind of core needs for our customers, so that the tractor is fitting like a glove. And then always we also kind of look on those topics that what are important for our customers. So there will be also differentiation between the speed to market, so that it could be that Valtra is leading on some areas of the development, and then Echo's another brands could be also leading on the other areas. So there will be differentiation on that side as well. And finally, I would say that how we develop the brand is also the unique features. And there I want to really highlight the unlimited customization for our customers. And that's a unique feature that nobody else has today, so that we can really answer to the direct needs of the customer, whether it comes to the tractor specification, so if there is a want appeal elements, but also that when the customer has a specific business need in his operation, so we can answer pretty much on those questions as well for the customers. And that I kind of see that it's important. The last piece is then naturally the services that the customer sees, digital services, and then the services around the tractor. So those will be also according to brand profiles and the customer needs. So that's why I'm very confident for the future that Valtra customers will have exclusive Valtra experience when they are purchasing a tractor, and that's why we are also seeing that the best tractor experience is our field of expertise that we want to delight our customers.
All right, thank you. It has been my great pleasure talking to you today, especially in these tough times that we cannot meet personally.
Thank you. It was a very, very nice short interview.
Thank you. So congratulations again to Valtra, champion in charge for Best Utility 2021. Thanks again to Mr. Mikko Leikoinen, Vice President, Sales and Marketing of Valtra. Thanks to our audience for being with us today. Stay tuned on TOTY's web channels, because more news are about to come. And most of all, the challenge for Tractor of the Year 2022 is about to begin. Thank you.